the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle. Welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Coming up, a battle here in the NFL playoffs. It's the Chicago Bears and the Seattle Seahawks. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. And we are underway in the Pacific Northwest. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Off play action. Here's Williams. He'll get this to the Missouri man, Luther Burden. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
A gain of 14. First down Bears.
On the ground, it is the rookie from Oklahoma. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short. They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
That's another Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. Out to his right, and he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Bears.
Just an ideal start, Mike. You're on the road. You're in the playoffs. Anytime you can go down there and end with a score, it just takes the crowd down a notch. They've been tailgating. They've wanted to start this game hot. Maybe let doubt start to creep in that, I know we're playing a game at home, but man, these guys came to play.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, from the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Off the play fake, here's Milrow. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Ready.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Okay, ready? 19, target. Cannot. Panther 6, Cannot.
The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And he'll get back to the... line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
No help from those last two runs. It is 3rd and 13. Now Seattle going to use the first of their... timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Bronco 80. 18 Cardinal, 18.
That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. Talk things over before 3rd down. Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. Thought that one might have had a chance for a second there, but not to be. It's a pickup of 8, and it brings up 4th down. So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. They'll spot this at their own 48, meaning this is a 62-yard attempt.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run it with Williams. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
This is 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. It's a gain of 19 in the air. First down, Chicago.
19 yards.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
What is up?
They run over center with Williams. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He's taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 8 yards. Brings up 2nd and 11.
We are through 1 here on Wild Card Weekend. It's the Bears off to the early lead. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Second and 11.
Ready to run.
They'll put Loveland in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. They'll try to set up the screen here. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
3rd and long. Williams. That's out left and complete to Burton. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal.
What is up?
Here's Williams now to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Chicago. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
Ready?
Here's Milroe to throw. His throw left side is complete. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
And he will score! Touchdown, Seahawks. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. kick is good. And the Seahawks are on the board. It's now 14-7. The kickoff team is out of the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field from the 43. Here's 2nd and 2. Now, Williams. That pass is caught by Burton. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. This would be a big loss, and we'll see if he can continue here in the divisional round. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Williams. Pass is caught as DJ Moore. And he's into the end zone. What a response. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Bears. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Santos to kick off for
So here's
Chicago.
Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, break. Ready. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
The drive will start on the ground. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Trap 60, trap 60.
They'll stick with him again. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Get it. Panther 60. Hot. That's 79. Tackle 80. Ready, right?
Out of the gun. It's Milrow. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A gain of 17 yards. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Ready.
On the toss, they'll run. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Ready, ready.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Come on, come on. Set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
To the air, it's Milroe. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Seattle.
In today's game, Mike, we're so used to seeing everyone go for quarterback sneak in this situation. 3rd and inches, just let your quarterback kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice change up here, giving the ball to your back. Not only does he pick up the first down, but he gets plenty of yards after that.
Got it. Ready?
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Ready, go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Not much happening there, just a short gain.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. Regular play action now with Milroe. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over, you come away with nothing.
And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the first down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on 4th down.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down.
Trap 60, trap 60.
They'll try and throw for it with Milroe. He's got it at the 3. And he will have the first down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with 1st and goal. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
At their own 35-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down.
1st down, Bears.
Throwing is Williams. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
2nd and 10. To throw, it's Williams. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it And that pass falls incomplete.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
On third down, it's Williams. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. On fourth down, here's Torrey Taylor to punt for Chicago. Rashid Shaheed back to return this one. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
Let's go now. 19, Charger, 19.
They're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. Shaheed with the catch. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one. Handoff here, up the middle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
37-yard line.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game. You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. His pass taken in by Shaheed. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
On third down, Milroe. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Seahawks will cut the lead down to 4. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Its metal frame corrodes.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17. And a very quick first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. 13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Bears first down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup and get a fresh set of downs.
And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Reek Williams brings him down. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That one intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with, how well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them, not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Go!
Milrow. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and a yard.
Marching 18. Let's go. Like 18 Rattler. 18 Rattlers. Go.
He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he will have the Seahawks first down. They're able to convert by plenty on 3rd and 1.
You know, how often do we see, Mike, in these 3rd and short situations, there's so many bodies up near the line of scrimmage, and this back has his head down, hitting it so hard that sometimes he runs into that line, and sometimes he can come out that backside.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Get up. Cowboy 80. Steady.
They'll stay on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Ready, set.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Come on. Ready.
Off the play fake, here's Milrow. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Ready?
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Ready? 60 Maverick. 60 Bison.
From the gun, it's Milrow. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Okay, ready?
Moved back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal.
Ready?
They'll go with him again. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field.
Let's go now.
Now it's 3rd and goal. So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports.
Ready up.
For the lead, here is 3rd and goal.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Tag. Let go.
Now Milrow. This one caught at the 4.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Pressure's on. Here's the veteran, Jason Myers. This to get back within a field goal. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they inch a bit closer here in this 4th quarter. So it is back to a 1-point game now in the 4th quarter as they kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allowed him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Going up top. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Third and short yardage, and here's Williams. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back, and he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Chicago.
What is up?
He's trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. Over the middle and taken in by Odunze. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Gain of 15. First down, Bears.
He'll run it on the inside handoff. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
What is on?
Here's Williams. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
The toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. They're going for it. Here's Williams. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
Here is 1st and 10.
19, 18. Get it. Pressure on 80.
Up the middle they go. He's got room at the 30. He's to midfield. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 41 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. They'll run here. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. First down, Seattle.
I'm not flying. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll stick to the ground. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Ready, steady.
They'll run, and it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down forthcoming. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. Talk things over before third down.
79 Broncos.
They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want his defender return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's first down. Williams. To the right side. Caught by Burden. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's first and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. They're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Chicago. Now Williams. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. Here's Williams now to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. They get 12 yards on that pass. Good for a Bears first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
The Bears go ahead, take their third and final timeout. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. So now the Brazilian-born Cairo Santos in a big spot. This to win the game.
6-yard attempt.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And the Bears are going to move out in front. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.